Welcome back to Better Living. I'm here with Joe from Shay's Carpet, and he wants me to let you know that it's windy out.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you can't help it. The hair. Why do you think mine's in a ponytail today? Yeah, I need that happening.
Well, there's a safe fat cell down here. I was on before the last time before him.
I'm still holding on to all my fat cells right now. Yeah. Let's talk about what you do at Shay's Carpet.
Oh, well, I've owned the business now for about 28 years, and we do everything but real tile. We like to sell the new vinyl tile and the vinyl wood, and we are offering a trip to sunny Mexico.
Well, let's talk about that. I'm going to hold it up so they can get a picture here. Everybody wants to go to sunny Mexico right now, and what a better time. Cinco de Mayo, I mean, that's totally when you should go, right?
Right, and the trip's going to be drawn at the grill here.
Fire Pit Grill, I love that restaurant.
Okay, and then the drawing already started. You come into my showroom, and there's a number right there. I'm not a text guy.
You can text Cabos to 68255.
Right. And then the drawing's going to be around the 15th or 16th, and then the trip starts on May 1st through the 7th. I
think that is a great thing to do, a great place to go. I would like to go. If they need a chaperone, I'm in.
Well, sure. Come in and buy flooring from us.
Actually, we need flooring here, and I am going to talk to you about that. Let's talk about what all you do besides carpet, because you don't just do carpet.
Well, like I said, the only thing I don't like to sell is a tile.
Right.
Because I feel that if you got into that, you should be more into all of it, all the aspects of it, where it's from, how it's made, how it's fired.
That's kind of an art.
Yeah, that's more kind of like if you're going to do it. And it's just too many variables. And, you know, so anyways, that's what I don't do. So what I do is I do real hardwood and cork, vinyl sheet goods still, and then the new vinyl plank, which is very popular, and a vinyl tile look. And then all the carpets, the friezes, and the plushes, and so we have a variety of that. And then the one thing that we really like to feature is we do a solder ceiling system, which is by Solders, out in Archibald. I'm a distributor, so if you went on their estimator guide and find out what the project costs, then I don't buy it at a certain price and mark it up. I'm a legitimate distributor of them, so it's kind of neat. You can shop online on their system and come and buy it from me. The little bit of a difference is I would sell you the pieces. So say if you needed a couple pieces out of a box, I could sell you that separately than having to buy it.
Instead of buying the whole box.
Right. And then since I'm in the floor covering business and I've estimated jobs by area, then we offer a service to measure for that. And then we offer to install it.
Let's talk about what's trendy right now. I remember the cork floors being popular recently. What's the difference between cork and the vinyl, like laminate wood floors?
Well, the cork, when they make the cork, they really compress it down to make it a hard surface. So when people think about cork, they think of like a cork board.
And it's not soft like that, is it?
Right, so you pull a pin out and then some of the cork comes out with it. So it's not like that. So it is hardened. The one benefit with cork is it's quiet. It's cork through and through. They do make it in a floating system, just like your laminates.
Okay.
It's a warm look. There's not a lot of variations, choices to choose from. So if you like it, it's a good fit. And you can also urethane it, which would help to seal all the seams and give you more coating for your wearability. So you have that, you know.
If I like wood floors or I like the wood look, give me the pros and cons of the real hardwood floors versus the laminate?
Well, we sell laminates still, but the problem is when the big box stores moved in, they start selling the price. Well, when people would go in and see a laminate that has been installed 8 years, and it's like, well, this is great, it's laminate. Well, then people run over to the budget stores and buy it by a price. Well, then after anywhere from 3, 6, or 8 months, the thing's falling apart. Well,
it's not the same quality.
It's not the same quality, and you bought it for 50 cents a foot.
Right.
But so again, I like to sell laminate still, but when I'm selling from the laminate to the wood now, wood will absorb water. So let's say if you had a water damage in a laminate compared to wood, they might peak at the same, they might look like they're damaged the same, but what wood will do is slowly but surely absorb that water, and then that peaking and swelling would come down. Where with a laminate, it's a melamine core, and the water would absorb only in that area, and it wouldn't take up more absorption, so that rippling or blistering at the seam would probably stay. And then the seam would show because it'd come apart. So there's the pros and cons of it. So laminate's good, scratching and durability, but when it comes to water, then that's its nemesis. So
I have hardwood in my house, and people say, well, I would prefer laminate because it holds up better. I kind of like the little nicks from my heels, or it gives it some character, I think.
well, the benefit too is with it being real wood, and even if you got a huge gouge in it, the benefit too is you could always get some stain and stain it because it is
Right.
wood and it would absorb, where laminate is plastic, so it wouldn't really absorb a stain to hide that blemish.
If somebody's interested in some new flooring and they're kind of confused about what they want, should they just come in the store and you guys can talk them through what would work best in their situation?
Well, again, like you said, trending wise, a lot of people seem with the schedule that they have, you know, can you come out and give us an estimate, which we provide that service. But the one thing that I like to do is we do live in the house behind our showroom. We're not inviting you to our home. It is a separate business.
Yes.
But the benefit of that is we actually have a doorbell at the front door. So when you come into our showroom, whether we're in the house watching Oprah or watching you,
Yes, as
of
you
course,
should be.
That's right, that's right. Then we can run out. And then we always tell people, I mean, it's almost like we have to force people to take them home. And people, the response is so funny because, boy, I'm glad you had me take those
Makes all the
samples home.
difference.
But because they thought that color in the showroom, and then when they got it home, and then they get other people's opinions, then it helps them to make a good selection and a good choice. So.
Well, I definitely think, too, because your lighting can be so different at home. Well, if you are ready to put new flooring in your house, get to Shay's Carpet today. They can give you some samples. He's out on Sylvania Road.
Holland, Sylvania.
Holland, Sylvania.
Sylvania.
Oh, for the love of Pete. It's Holland, Sylvania Road. I can't even say it right.
That's all right.
We'll be right back on Better Living.
Sorry.